Good morning, Mr. OJ. We're talking about Christmas trees. We see a lot of wreaths and festive Christmas trees, and some people think that they have a strong opinion about it being an idol. Would you have any insight on that?
Yeah, I'm going to read Jeremiah 10:1-5 real quickly. It says, "Hear ye the word which Jehovah speaketh unto the house of Israel. Thus saith Jehovah, learn not the way of the heathen, be not dismayed at the signs of the heathen. For the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with the axe. They decketh it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammer, that it move not. They are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil. Neither also is in them to do good." And in these verses here, it's talking about those who would cut a tree down. Jeremiah 10:1-5 is describing the making of an idol. And historically, men would cut down a tree and carve some image of some kind and then deck it with gold or silver. And they would begin to worship it as a god. This process is also described in the book of Isaiah 40:18. I'm not going to read it up. You can read Isaiah 40:18-20. Again, it's referencing making of an idol. It's not referring to the cutting down of a Christmas tree in any way. If someone cut down a tree and brought it to their house and they decked it with silver and gold and began to worship it as a god, that of course would be a violation of God's command to have no other gods before him. But none of that is happening with the Christmas tree. The Bible does not say anything against having a tree in one's house or putting some lights on it as a form of decoration.
Would you see it as a festive ornament where folks can gather around with symbolism of the holiday, even if it's not pointing to Christ? That's not necessarily an idol, right?
The key thing is worshiping as an idol. That's the idea. As long as we don't have that in mind when we have a Christmas tree in our house, we don't have that in mind that we're bowing down to this Christmas tree in any way. So as long as we don't have that in mind that we're worshiping it, I think it's fine.
Yeah, I looked into the history of it. I did not see any religious or Christian tie-in, except for early German tradition when they came to the United States, and it's taken a life of its own. It's nice to have, but I personally don't have a tree.
Yeah, I don't either,
but it's not a sin or it's not a violation as long as it doesn't become an idol, correct?
Correct.
Thank you.